Tristan Sheffield, Charles Blackwood, and Devon Clayton, my dashing and sometimes brooding British agents, have charmed me from the beginning of the first book in this series, Elena Claiborne. Tristan and Elena's story began more than 12 years ago, but it wasn't until the first book was published that I knew the story wouldn't end with them. The friendship and on-the-page chemistry between the three agents appealed to me more than I had expected, and it wasn't long before the ideas for Charles and Devon's stories came to life. Although the books were originally meant to focus on the agents, the heroines ended up with prominent places on the book covers. They proved themselves to be as strong, capable, and willing to fight for justice and truth, no matter the cost. In Elena Claiborne, our heroine, of course, who's Elena, finds herself in more trouble than most. But that's what happens when one is a target of greed and hatred. But no matter what transpires, she perseveres. Elena is as I believe heroines should be, strong, resilient, and ladylike. Of course she has a few flaws, but who doesn't? Tristan is a gentleman hero, but he's not concerned about doing what others expect, and I love him for that. In Blackwood Crossing, Charles is thrust together with Rona Davidson, a woman he had met 2 years prior and had never stopped loving. Their reunion isn't without difficulty, for them or for me. Rona and Charles are unlike any other characters I've written before. Their personalities took some getting used to, I'll admit, but when I did, I came to love them as much as I have any others. In some ways, they are the strongest people I have ever known, and certainly written. They're fierce and uncompromising, and if they were to walk this earth, I would be honored to call them friends. In Clayton's honor, we meet Anne and Devon. I knew that when it came time to write a story about a main character like Anne Doyle, that she would be a lot like the amazing Irish women I've had the pleasure of knowing in my life. Anne is stronger than one might assume at first glance, but she proves herself time and time again. Devon Clayton, our hero, deserves someone special, and I knew that the woman would have to be possessed of a kind and gentle spirit, with an uncommon compassion and fierce sense of justice. Anne turned out to be a perfect match for Devon's charismatic and protective personality. I have enjoyed every moment of my adventures with these remarkable men and women who have welcomed me into their lives. They've inspired me, tested my talents, and encouraged me to extend beyond what I already know, and for that I am eternally grateful.